All right, hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Mitch. If this is the first time seeing me, make sure you take a moment, hit that like button, and also hit the subscribe button. You're going to want to be subscribed to this channel because what I'm doing is actually teaching people step by step, over the shoulder, day by day training on how to earn money online as an affiliate marketer. So the way this works is each video in this training series actually builds on the last one. So if you jump into this video, which is actually day 4, you are going to be so friggin' lost you'll have no idea what's going on. So what you need to do if this is your first time here is go to my YouTube channel here. If you're watching this video, just click on my face underneath the video to go to my channel and you'll come to this page right here. So to get started with this playlist, to find the start of it, you're going to go to my playlists. Click on the playlist and you're not going to see all of these. You're just going to see this one right here. Turn $25 into 100K in 12 months, all in one business. That's the training series that we're currently on. And you're going to want to start right here on day 0 or day 1. So if you're having trouble finding these links, you can actually click underneath the video in the More tab into the video description, and you're actually going to have a link right here. Turn 25 into 100,000 a year in 12 months training playlist. So if you click the playlist, it's going to take you right back to the start of the playlist. So then you can follow along, you can get caught up. Just go back and watch the first videos in order until you get caught up to this one, and then you'll be ready to follow along with this video. So now that that has been said, everybody who's been following along, we're now on day 4. Congratulations on getting through day 3. We are almost all the way set up now. You almost have a fully functioning automated affiliate marketing business ready to send traffic to. So we're actually going to start getting into some traffic in today's video at the end of the video, but there's a few things left that I forgot or kind of overlooked in the last day's video about our emails and about GetResponse. Okay, so we're going to address those first, and we're going to start adding some more emails, but I just want to recap what we've gone over so far in this training. So we've signed up for the program, we've connected our domain, we've bought a domain, connected our domain, set up our email, we have set up an autoresponder, and we have connected the autoresponder with our funnel builder to our list, which we have set up now. And we are now in the process of adding emails to our autoresponder to automatically be sent out to our contacts who sign up. So, we also went over the SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records, which are super important. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you do that before you start sending out emails, okay? So, let's get back into the GetResponse for right now. So I'm back here in the GetResponse that I set up in the last video, and the important thing that I've missed, I did mention it's important to read your emails, right, before you save them and start sending them out. Well, my bad. We added the second email here from our 5 all-in-one autoresponder series here. The first 5 emails that I talked about being so important and saying that it's important to read your emails and edit them appropriately before you save them and start sending them. Well, if you look here on email number 2, which was the last one I added in the previous video, it says here your affiliate link to the Freedom Fest testimonials video. And in the last video, I just used our regular all-in-one $25 business sales page link. So back in our SAM cart, if you go over into your SAM cart and you scroll through here, there's actually all these different links. These are all your affiliate links. So if somebody goes to any one of these and signs up, you're going to get credit. But some of these pages have different uses. So what did that say? It says the Freedom Fest testimonials video. So we're actually going to go find that. Whoops, SAM cart. Freedom Fest testimonials video. So this is actually the link that we are supposed to be putting into email number 2. All right, so we're actually going to go back. We're going to fix that in email 2, and I'm going to show you just a couple more. We're going to set up another couple of emails in our autoresponder, And if you haven't yet added a whole bunch into your autoresponder, that's something you need to start doing today to get caught up. Start adding. You get all those first five emails from this swipe file, and then start adding emails, probably 5 or 10 of them a day. Once you kind of get in the flow of setting these emails up, you can do a bunch of them in a short period of time. It might take you a little bit of time at first while you're kind of getting used to how everything works, but once you've done it over and over again, it doesn't take very long to put more emails in. So just make a habit for the next 5 to 10 days to add 5 or 10 of these emails into your autoresponder, so that you stay ahead of anybody who signs up onto your autoresponder, so they're always getting the constant emails. And then I'm also going to talk about how we time our emails. So at first, the first 2 weeks, usually I will send an email every single day, 1 email a day. And after the first 2 weeks or so, I will back that off to once every 2 days, and sometimes every 3 days. Maybe it really depends on how active you are sending broadcast messages, which I'm also going to show you in this video. We're going to talk about broadcasts versus autoresponder emails. So before we get into that, we're going to go back and we're going to fix that second email with our proper link, and then we are going to add a couple of more emails. So remember how we made that URL redirect in the last video, so that our affiliate link is kind of cloaked to look like it's from our own web domain? We're going to do that again. We want to do that with pretty much all of your links. Before you ever send out a link or post it or anything, it just looks so much better if it's coming from your domain and not this ugly thing here. And like I said in the last video, it also helps stay out of the spam box by using links that are to the same domain as where the email is coming from. So we're going to copy this Freedom Fest testimonial video link. We're going to hit that copy button a couple of times. We're going to go back to our funnel builder. So I'm logged into our side hustle testing account that we're using. And what we're going to do is actually add another URL redirect. So I'm going to click on the little gear for funnel settings. We're going to go to URL redirects. I'm going to add a new redirect. And I'm going to go / Freedom Fest, and then we're going to drop that Freedom Fest testimonial video affiliate link. That's kind of a mouthful. We're going to drop that in there, and same as before, don't change anything else, just where we want to send people and where we want them to go. Click save. All right, so now that we have that link, that's the link we're going to put into our email number 2. So we're going to go back to GetResponse. We're going to go to email 2. We're going to open it up. And now inside of email 2, this is how you edit your emails that are already existing. It's the same as when you first set it up, except it's already all in here. So we're going to go edit message. So if you read this email, it makes sense that we're sending people to the link for the Freedom Fest testimonials video. If you go check that link out, you will see that it's a video just of testimonials from all these Freedom Crusaders and crazy people who have left testimonials. So it's a useful video. It's nice in your first several emails to be able to talk about the same product but send a different link, so that when people click it, they see something new, and if they're interested, they're going to absorb it in different ways. And each of these links can be used in different ways, and they're going to kind of be congruent with different types of people depending on who you're sending it to. One might work better than the other for that person. They may be attracted to what they talk about or the type of people that are in those videos or on those pages. So you want to keep it interesting for them, especially at first. And then after your first 5 emails, you can start using that same your same all-in-one sales page link. That's the one you're going to use most of the time. But I got something in my eye here. That's the one you're going to use most of the time. But in some cases, you're going to want to use different ones. So we're going to correct that link right now. So I'm going to highlight that, and I'm going to click the link, chain link thing here. And so this is actually Freedom Fest, because that's what we just created the URL redirect to. So I'm actually going to copy this all I'm going to hit update. So now that link is updated, but I'm just going to test it. As you know, I like to test things before I make them go live. So we're going to put that URL in here for our redirect, and we're just going to make sure it goes to the right page. Yeah. So this is where we want to send them with this email. So that works good. They can buy it through this page also, but I usually send people to the all-in-one sales page. However, in this email, this video and this page works best. So now that we know that works, everything else looks good here. We've got our signature still and all this stuff here. So now I'm just going to click next. And it brings us back here, and you have to remember to click update. If you don't click update, it didn't save it. So hit that update button. Now we're good. So now we're going to add another one. And you're going to do this. You're going to add a bunch of them each day till you've got 55 or 60 emails in there. And it's going to span to, you want 3 months. You want 90 days worth of emails. So your first 14 are going to go out one every day, and then after that you're going to drop it down to one every second day, and that's so that you can start sending the broadcast emails as well in between. So you're not going to be sending people like 2 or 3 emails every day. Hopefully it averages out to about 1 per day. So that's kind of the goal. So we're going to go day 2, email 3, and we're going to go back to our 5 first emails. We're going to go email 3. We're going to copy our subject. And we are going to go back over here. We're going to drop that there. This is going to go out on day 2. So we're going to set that to day 2. Same time as sign up. Our email is correct. And we're going to paste our subject in here. And we're going to personalize this one. I'm going to say, hey. And we're going to do that personalization again, and we're going to go first name. Hey, first name. Now it shows up in the subject line here with these double brackets, and that's good for the subject line, but like I said in the last video, when you're doing that in your actual email, when you're designing your message, you want it to show up in that little bubble thing. So just keep that in mind. So you got hey, first name, comma, space. Got questions? So that's good enough. We're going to leave that for the subject line. And now we're going to go design message. And we're going to head back to our swipe file. And we're going to copy. I'm actually going to not copy this hey first name because it's already going to be in there from our in our template. So I'm just going to copy from here all the way down. This is a longer one. And go all the way down to here. And we're going to copy it. We're going to go back here. We're going to go, because we already clicked add to design our message. We need to choose our template, and we saved our template in the last video, so we can just reuse it. We're going to use template. This has our fancy signature and everything already. And now we're just going to edit it. We're going to highlight this message right up until under the first name line. We're going to paste our new message in there. Now it's pretty long, and we've got some bigger spaces in here. That's okay. You can leave the spaces if you want, or you can tighten it up if you prefer. I'm going to tighten up just a little bit here. That one was kind of big. At least at the start, I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave one more space there. So you're going to read through this. So what this email is actually all these questions are in our FAQ affiliate link page. There's a video and an explanation to answer every one of these questions, and it's tagged to your affiliate link. So we're going to use that in this one, and we're going to go down here. We're just going to make sure there's nothing here we need to change. Here's what I want to make sure everything is answered. Yep. Okay. Just kind of skim through it. All right. Looks good. So the only thing we need to do now is add our affiliate link to the FAQ page. That's what it says here. So we're going to delete that part. I'm going to tighten that up just a little bit. Put that down. And we're going to make this our link. So we'll do that little trick again. All the details are here. We're going to make that. It's going to be our link. So we're going to make it bigger. We're going to make it 18. We're going to make it bold. We're going to remove that part because our signature is already below. We're going to tighten that up all the way. We're going to space that out just a little bit more. Delete the period. Now we're going to go get our affiliate link. I'm just going to make that a little prettier. I'm going to capitalize first letters. Okay, it's starting to look pretty good. We're going to go get our FAQ page affiliate link from Samcart. So Samcart, HBA FAQs. That's the one we want for this email. So we're going to copy that link. We're going to go back to create a new redirect. We're going to go /FAQ. We're going to drop our affiliate link in there for the FAQ page. We're going to hit save. Now we're going to test that link. So 25, oops, side hustle testing.com /FAQ. And it works. So it sends us to the FAQ page. So this has all of the answers to each of those questions that we have listed in our email, and they get their answers, and there's a ton of good information, and Paul does a really good job of being helpful and informative while also really doing a good job of selling the business. So anybody who's got questions, send them to this page, because most of the questions people ask are going to be already answered with a video on this page. So when you get people emailing or messaging you and they have a question about this, get to know this page, because it's really easy. You can grab your affiliate link, you can send them yourdomain.com /FAQ and tell them that they can find the answer on this page. Tell them to go watch the video. How do I get paid? A lot of people ask that. You know, a lot of people ask, is this available in my country? You know, a lot of people ask these questions. So this is a really helpful page to be able to send people to answer some of those questions, so you're not constantly answering all the same questions that Paul has already done an amazing job of answering. So add that to your little memory bank, that you have this page, and if people click in through here and they want to get started, it's your affiliate link. You're going to get credit for it. So that'll be your sale using this page. So now that we've created and tested our link, it's working. We're going to go back here. We're going to put that link in our email. So again, click the little chain link. We're going to go https sidehustletesting.com /FAQ. Insert. All right. So that's our email. That's another one done. So we're just going to click next. And we are going to go save and publish. I like to make sure, wait till these little circles stop spinning so you know it's loaded and saved properly. Now I'm going to go save and publish. All right. So there we go. Now we just keep going on with this. You just keep adding in the next email, put the next day, and you go on and on and on and on and add them all in there and follow whichever link it says in here. Now, when you get to the 50 email swipes, these ones are a lot more generic. So where it's blue and highlighted, that's where your link is supposed to go, but it doesn't tell you which link. So use whichever one makes sense for this email. They're not specifically written for the all-in-one $25 business, so they're not as targeted and direct as the first 5, but they are really good, and you can use these to promote almost any online type of business. So just make sure when you make the link in these emails that you are going to use your all-in-one sales page. So your yourdomain.com/join. We set up that redirect in the previous video. So you're going to use that one in pretty much all of these emails that you put into your autoresponder. And there's tons of them. And you might not like some of them. Some of them, like here's the one, the Kenny Rogers number 2. I don't like this one. I don't know. I just find it kind of tacky, and it doesn't really vibe with me. So I don't really use it. You don't have to use every single email. And I definitely recommend that you read these and edit some of them, because some of them they're talking about like their partner or their friend or some story, and some of them kind of imply that it's your story, and maybe you don't feel comfortable doing that, like putting out an email that kind of implies that the story is about you and it's not anything that has ever happened to you. So just read through them, personalize them, make them you. The idea is to learn what kind of emails work by using these, but also to get you to the point where you know how to write emails that are going to work, and you know how to, modify other people's work and replicate what they're doing, but make it your own and add your own little flavor to it and try to improve on it a little bit. So anytime that you're kind of copying, like I don't recommend you copy other people's work, even if they say you can, because it just doesn't work as well when you're copying somebody directly. But try to mimic their style and the things they're doing that is working, and try to recreate it yourself, and try to put your own spin on it and just make it more you. That's really what we're trying to do here. But it's fine to just copy and paste these in here and just put your link in, but the best way you're going to get the best results over time if you tailor these messages to you and to your audience. So you can drop these all in there at first, and then come back later after you have everything set up and it's working, and you can make it better. So I recommend that that's something you do and keep in mind going forward. Is we want to get this set up quick, and we want to get it working, and I get that, and so that's why I'm showing you these ways that you can do that. You can get it set up and working, and it will work. You'll get sales, and it's going to work great. But then you want to come back and make it better after all this setup's done and you've got some traffic coming. Then you can come back and tweak it and make everything better. And you should always be trying to make things a little better and see what works better and what's not working, and try to do more of what's working and less of what's not working. So now that we've done that, you are going to keep adding emails in there day after day, so you've got lots of them. And so when you're selecting, once you get to like day 15 and 16, or emails 15 and 16, where you're going to start switching from emailing every day to every second day. I'll just show you. Say we're at email, this is email 15, and we're going to go email 16, but we want it to come out 2 days instead of just 1 day. So right here on the day, so say it was the last email was day 15, we want this to go out on day 17 instead of 16, but it's email, just put the day after here. So it'll be 2 days after your last email. And then so we put this email in, and then we want to do the next email, and we want it to go out 2 days after this one. We're going to put it on day 19. So we're going to skip the day so that, you know what I mean? We're trying to set it up so that it goes out day 17 after they subscribe to your email list. They're not going to get an email on day 18. Then on day 19, they're going to get this one. So you just organize it that way. This is how you select which day it's going to go out on. So that's why I said it was important to put this in there, day 0 and then email 1, so you can keep track of it, because eventually you're going to be at email 16, but it's going to be on day 17 or something like that. So they're not always going to match up, these days and the day they're going out on is going to be different than the email number, but it's just a way that you can scroll through your list of emails, because you're going to have pages and pages of these, and you can see exactly which email is going out which day and which numbered email the email is. All right, so I'm going to pause this video for a second and I will be right back, and we're going to start talking about driving traffic, because once we've got this set up, actually there's one more thing. Sorry, we are going to get to driving traffic here in the last half of this video, but there's one more thing before I pause the video. One more thing you got to do. You don't have to do it, but you should. That I forgot early on when we were setting up our funnel. So we want to tag our contacts as they come in here. So when they come in through this form, we want to tag them in our GetResponse. Now you probably can't really see this because my face is probably in the way. So let's see if I can just bring it up a little higher. So there, you should be able to see that. So in here, tag contacts. If you put that checkbox, now what I like to do is I like to tag them with the name of the page so I know which funnel they came in. So all in one $25 business. So I'm gonna go all in one and hit enter. And now when somebody signs up to your email list through here, in GetResponse, you're going to be able to see there's going to be a tag added to their contact that they are from the all-in-one page. And you can use this in different ways. There's a lot of different ways you can use these tags. You can use it for tracking. So if you have somebody coming in from solo ads, which we're going to talk about, I usually will set up a separate page, a totally different landing page with a unique URL that I only give to that solo ad vendor, which you'll understand by the end of this video what that means. And then that way I know, because it'll tag them, and I'll put a tag in here, like say I bought a solo ad from Billy, who I actually really do recommend you buy solo ads from. I'm gonna go Billy Montez. Actually, usually I'll put solo ad at the start. Solo ad, Billy Montez, or Montes. And I'm going to hit enter. So now anybody who signs up through this page, they're going to be tagged as solo ad, Billy Montez, and the all-in-one. So now I know which landing page they came from and where the traffic source was. We're going to learn more about tracking our links and all of that in the future videos, but just know that this is a feature you can use, and I recommend you do use it when you figured out how you want to use it, so that you can help sort and direct your leads once you've got them into GetResponse, because you can do some automations and different things with GetResponse, more advanced stuff, that if you have these tags in place, you can trigger certain events and certain things based on the tags that are applied to that contact. So just know that that's where you do that, and that's how you get them to automatically be tagged. So this isn't a solo ad from Billy, so I'm going to remove that, but I'm going to leave the all-in-one. And then remember, you got to hit the save button or it's not going to save. Okay, so let me pause this video for a second and I will be right back, and we're going to get into solo ads and some MLGS, so generating some paid traffic. Alright, I'm back. I actually just realized that this video is going on half an hour already, so we're actually going to call it a day, and we're going to come back tomorrow in day 5, and we're going to start off with a little bit of paid traffic. So tomorrow's video might not be for everyone. You don't have to do paid traffic. You don't have to, but if you got a little bit of extra money and you want to get this rolling faster, I recommend a couple of different sources for traffic in the next video. I'm going to show you how they work, and that way you can get started quickly if you want to do that way. And then after tomorrow's video, we're going to be focused pretty much entirely for the rest of this course on generating free traffic with many different places, different methods. So look forward to that in the next couple of days. What else was there? The homework. Yeah, since we've already been on 2 videos going on over half an hour each. All you need to do right now is make sure everything has been set up that we've shown you so far in this course, and get adding your emails. So make sure you got lots of emails added into your autoresponder. And if you need something else to do, you can always check out your HBA dashboard and get some more training in there. Really recommend, if you haven't watched it yet, going through the Freedom Launchpad. And then also, if you have the HBA Premium, take advantage of that. Like I said the other day, make sure that you're taking advantage of your your premium training, the paid training that you get in the HBA Premium if you signed up for that. Okay, so go through that first if you have it. If you don't, then you can come back here and start going through Freedom Launchpad. You click that little down arrow to stick it on the screen, and you can see all 7 modules here. Go through those. You really want to go through those, and they're really helpful. You're going to learn a lot, and it's just going to be a much better foundation for you to have going forward. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and following along with me. We're pretty much there. You've got a system set up. Now we're just going to learn how to generate traffic. We're going to talk a little bit more about how to follow up with people, and yeah, you're almost there. So congratulations, good job on following along this far. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't been subscribed already, and give me a like and a comment on this video, please. It really goes a long way with the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out a lot. It gets this video out to other people so that more people can learn to do this. And yeah, so thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next video.